Channel. Today I'm going to talk about the other shaver I promised I would talk about. This is also a Series 3000 body groomer. This one you can use in the shower. You can use the entire thing in the shower. So basically get in the shower and shave whatever areas you need to shave. Quite convenient. So you don't have to have a hairy mess all over the place, depending on yourself. So in the box it comes with this little comb as well as a charger. So the comb is pretty simple. You just clip it off from the top. What more can I say about the comb? I don't really use it much. What I can tell you about the comb, it's a bit awkward. So you hold the machine like this. So this is how you would probably want to hold it, and trim your hair like that. So for other ways I think it's a bit awkward because you have blades over there and you have a blade over there, so it's a bit awkward to use this comb. So I don't really use this comb. What I do use is I use Series 3 small body groomer. I did a review on this. Maybe you can have a look in my playlist. You'll see some information about this little groomer. Handy, nifty, and can get in all types of corners. More than what I can say about this, but what's special about this machine is it cuts really close here. So with this foil you can get quite close, so your hairs will go inside there, and there's a blade on the inside that runs up and down that will cut your hair, and that's how you open it. I didn't know it could open, so I was thinking that to just wash it off all the time. So until I received a message from Philips after I've registered, I think it was about a year, they sent me a message and said, it's time to change your foil. I said, foil? What the heck is a foil? And then I went to look at this thing, and then I realized you can open it by pushing it that way. You don't get that instructions unless I didn't open the manual and didn't see it. So to open it is quite easy. I was a bit scared doing it because these clips are quite tiny. So that's the clip, and all you do is pull them to the side, and voila, it's open. So that's the foil, and that there is the blade. Okay, so it runs this way. That's the motion of the blade when it's moving. So with quite high revolutions there. Well, speed, not revolutions, because it's running left to right. So that's quite fast. This gets very nasty. When I opened it for the first time, it was chock-a-block full of hair. So just brush it out. These blades this way, you can feel it. They're quite sharp, but not gonna cut you. So don't have to worry about it. It's still a bit nasty, but anyhow, just take a toothbrush and clean it up. And the brush that they do give is kinda useless. So I normally use a toothbrush. To put it back, simple. Just clip it back and press it in. Make sure both sides are in nicely, and it doesn't really matter which side is going in first, or is it upside down. It doesn't really matter. I just put it in and off you go. So battery wise, very long lasting. Fortunately this machine comes with a light here. Orange light flickers when you are on low battery. Even though the light does flicker orange, you still have some time to finish up your hair grooming, your body grooming. When it's charging, it will show you a green light. I had no issues with water getting in there. It's sealed up pretty tightly. So What else can I tell you about the machine? Okay, it's a bit difficult to get in corners. Let's say I use this for my head, behind my ears, so you have to go over those areas quite a few times. I use these machines because get razor burn, so blades don't work with me. I've tried shaving with the grain, against the grain. Razor burn is a big problem, so to reduce that I use machines like these. So 1 or 2 pimples every now and again, but if you are consistent, you're not going to have any issues. It's of great help. I wish I knew about these things when I was younger, because man, razor burns, you know what I mean. It's no fun. So you can use these. They are quite comfortable to use. Behind my head I have a few bumps on the skull. So to get in corners, maybe you'll need somebody to give you a hand. I normally do it myself, but to go over it and get my head nice and smooth, I would ask my wife to please run it over a few times. I think that would help, rather than you struggling and going over it too many times, because then you might cause yourself a bit of razor burn. So good machine, not too expensive. Oh, one other thing I had an issue with: to get hold of this foil is a challenge, so I looked for it quite a bit. I went to the stores, couldn't find it. You can order it online. I didn't have the time to do so, but since it was so hard to get it and they were on special, didn't cost me much, I got another one. So I have 2, one not so sharp and one pretty sharp, and they still cut okay. So over a year's time, yeah, you can change these, so they are long lasting. Anyhow, that's all I can tell you about this. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments, and I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. I enjoy making these videos, and I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much to those who got me up to 100 subscribers. 102. You are all truly special to me. Thank you so much. You guys motivate me to do these videos. Anyhow, that's all I can tell you about this now. I'm signing out. Bye. We'll talk later.